Antonio on defense. Pass to Sigma. Another miss by Utah. San Antonio leading by 10. Abdul-Jabbar the screen. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. McCready with the ball. Guarded now by Anderson. And here is Cousins. And that's rejected by Abdul-Jabbar. To the middle. .24 seconds left in the first half. Misses from short range. And it's Utah's ball. They're on a 14-5 run. McCready with the ball. Pass to Cousins. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
Oh, man, that's tough. That's definitely one he'd like back. Almost too wide open.
And the quarter ends with some stifling defense right there. And so it's the San Antonio Spurs with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. A good size advantage, and they'll look to increase it. We come back right after this. And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Now here's Iverson. Pass to Frazier. Lets it go with the 3. And here's James. He'll bring it up for Utah. It's a 10-point game. Morant outside. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. And Nowitzki puts up a deep 3. A quick shot there, and it's off target. Jazz trailed by 10. Back to LeBron. From the arc. Rebound San Antonio. He lobs it up. And it's blocked. And it's out of bounds. The Spurs able to retain possession here. On defense, the Jazz. Blocked again.
Ugly start. The second half, they've missed their first 4. They've got to get on track.
And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. Lets it go from deep. Drills the 3-pointer. LeBron's got it back down to single digits for Utah.
From way back there. I mean, LeBron's just showing off now.
Out left of the wing. Pass to Nowitzki. And Nowitzki with the stuff.
Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think. Morant with it. Picked up by Nowitzki. Kept alive. Durant. Floats it up there for Morant.
Give some love to KD there, making the unselfish play.
Here's Iverson. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. James right side. It's Durant on the wing. 5 points in the game. A 3-pointer off the mark. Spurs leading by 7. Iverson. And Iverson throws it down.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
That should give them a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
And they need more where that came from. They're not out of this hole yet.
In your younger days, RJ, you had seasons where you averaged over 22 points a game. Some players later in their careers struggle accepting smaller roles, different roles. As a player, talk about that challenge.
Self-confidence is a weird one. Sometimes it can work great for you, and sometimes it can work against you. For me personally, as I got older, I loved finding the challenge. And the challenge was, how could I star in my role? Was it as a 10-point-a-game scorer? Was it as a 20-point-a-game scorer? Or was it as a 5-point-a-game scorer? Because ultimately, you have a chance to have an impact on the game. And I love basketball, so I was going to take any role you were going to give me.
What a great answer. So in other words, you've always got to evolve.
always get to evolve, and it's always going to be adapt or die, especially as you get older. You have to adapt or your career is going to end. I would have never played 17 years if I didn't adapt.
Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
And at the off statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line, very low numbers. Doing it with style, McGrady.
Now here is McGrady. He's got 5.
Wow, that is a strong move there to go in for the dunk.
The Jazz have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis. One of the most ferocious scorers in the game. McGrady's length and athleticism is so difficult to contain.
Now here is McGrady. He has 6. Pass to Cousins. Turkoglu outside. Hits the three-point bomb.
A big guy with great range. The defense can't let Turkoglu find his spots at the arc.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. Spurs leading by 3. It's Anderson with the drive. And that one's good by Abdul-Jabbar. Abdul-Jabbar's got 8 here in the quarter.
Unstoppable tonight, as he is most nights. Jabbar has all the offensive tools, but it also keeps to a strict fitness regimen that allows him to wear people down.
Now here's Wallace, following the shot by Tracy McGrady. And Kareem throws it down.
And not much you can do defensively once Kareem gets the ball in that close. Too much height, too much talent.
First personal foul.
Jazz trailed by 7. Turkoglu outside. Back to McGrady. .102 left in the third. They double him with Wallace. And then Cousins with the dunk.
Oh, the big fella throwing it down hard.
On the wing, Jones. The kick out to Anderson. Wallace, right side. Rebounded by the Jazz. And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Second personal foul.
The jumper of Ray Allen is obviously just unreal, but that comes with practice and repetition. Ray puts up thousands of shots every day, perfecting his craft.
Now here's Turkoglu. Allen outside. Oh, good on the 3. And here's Wallace. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Allen for 3. And it's Iguodala with the rebound. And the Spurs pushing it up now. Here's Jones. The shot will not fall. And so it's Kareem Abdul-Jabbar making things happen for the Spurs. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Jazz trailed by 6. Now here's Morant. And he drives in. James with it. Jones covering. It's stolen by Jones. Here's Frazier. Pass to Anderson. Shoots over Morant. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Second personal.
What confidence from Nowitzki, managing to get his shot off while still drawing contact. And they haven't let points get away from them at the line tonight. That's always something that'll allow a coaching staff to breathe a little easier.
Morant outside. Back to KD. It's good from long range.
So fluid pulling up to shoot. Durant's range is one of the biggest strengths of his game.
Here's Iverson. That shot no good. Morant with some nice D. In the corner, it's James. Driving to the basket. That shot misses. And San Antonio will go the other way with it. Frazier with it. Guarded now by Durant. Iverson outside. The kick out to Frazier. For the three. Durant with some nice D.
And they're up right now, but it hasn't been because of him. He's really struggled on offense.
And he's been a force on the glass all game long.
It's because he's reading where the shots are going and getting to the right position. Just outworking everyone early on the glass.
Utah calls timeout. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, guys, during the last break, I listened to Utah's coach address his team. He said, this is where we make our move. This game's going to come down to big plays. Whichever team makes them is going to come out of here with the win. Kevin, you know what side he's on.
Thank you, David. And the dunk by Abdul-Jabbar.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line. It's going to send LeBron James to the line. It's going to go on Eddie Jones. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Spurs?
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
On the wing, James. Rebounded by Abdul-Jabbar.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Back to Nowitzki. Shoots over Morant. The 19-footer is on the money. Nowitzki's got 4 points now in the quarter.
No questioning Iverson's skill for moving the ball. A guy this open is an easy dime for him.
Out to the right wing. Back to Morant. Knocks down the three ball.
And he's been much more assertive here in the second half, getting to his spots, executing with ease.
And Allen Iverson, good for the three. And the Spurs lead by 9.
The last three shot put Iverson in some kind of mood. He goes to the arc and delivers the answer.
Outside, KD. Bullseye. And that's now 10 points for KD.
That may be not the highest percentage of looks right there, but look, you can't argue with results, I guess. Oh, there's nothing more fun than putting a big guy on a poster. That is the definition of an aggressive play.
Pass to KD. Here is Sigma. And he stays with it. Back to KD. Cranes the three-pointer. Durant's got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for Utah.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Pass to Iverson. It's up a three. Goes back up. He can't get it to go. Good work defensively by KD. Over to the wing. LeBron outside. Nice D from Nowitzki. Spurs leading by 6. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one's on Morant.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
And the second of 2 is good. That makes it a 7-point lead. And so Morant will bring it up for the Jazz. Pass to Zikma. Here's the three. Good. And the nice assist from Morant. That gives him the double-double. 10 points and 10 rebounds. Here's Iverson. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
He is so good with the ball in his hands when it matters. Iverson is not a guy defenses want to send to the line in late game situations.
He knows how important it is converting at the line and building up this lead.
Outside Durant. Out to Morant. And stolen by Iverson. There's the drive. And the slam dunk by Iguodala.
Oh, using that verticality, Iguodala goes up, grabs the pass, and just hammers it down.
For 3. Bangs home the trifecta. And now it's an 11-point San Antonio lead.
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces, as it appears it'll be a nice win here for San Antonio.
A beautiful pass doesn't always get you on the highlight reels, but there were some spectacular dishes in this game.
You know what? It was a team that was in sync and just trusted one another to take the right shots.
And so they'll be advancing their win total to 42 games.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
And we can't forget about his effort on defense, specifically how many steals he was able to grab. Just an absolute pest.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. It's stolen by Abdul-Jabbar.
Yeah, you don't see those over and back calls too often because they're just so easy to avoid.
It's a lack of focus, that's all it is, but it can be a wake-up call for teams that have gotten too careless, but rules are rules.
Frazier. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on Kevin Durant.
And one of the very best in our league at getting to the line. Walt Frazier just has that great change of pace and aggressive nature, always playing those under control. Well, he got the important one to go. Their lead should be safe now.
And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love